intercepted.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
All right.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. 2 and out from the gun. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Yeah.
Trying to pick it up here with Achane. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
44. Ready.
Now Jalen White gets it for the first time. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to it. That's a nice run in there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
20, TA. Ready.
Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Get set.
Bryant's running out of the gun, and he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, sending an early tone on this opening drive.
This sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Tagovailoa back to throw. Gets this one to Waller. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
You're right here. Solo left side. 22. Hey, 21, TA.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
All right, come on.
A-Chain again. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. A-Chan. Can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish up their opening drive. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Cordero Patterson now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Ready? 60, Chevy line. Dragon 60. Ready?
Running out of the pistol, Krosky Merritt. He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. The rookie from Michigan, there that time.
Ready?
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. Daniels from the pistol. McLaurin with a catch out left. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
19 tight, 19 tight, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Cox, this is Lane. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Lane the motion man.
Go.
They run. It's Krosky Merritt. He's got a gain of 6 there. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Hawk 70, Hawks.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from this one right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Run now with Prosky Merritt. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
The drive picks up here, first and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Warriors 70, 30.
Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up second down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Second down and 10. Daniels. This one's caught. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready,
We give to Patterson out of the shotgun. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Hurt. 7 Pirates, 19 Lions.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down and goal.
Ready up. Let's go. Buffalo 18. 70 Timberwolves. Check smash. 18 Pioneer. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. Go.
Trying again, following the sack. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
79 Broncos. Warriors, 70.
Daniels, 3rd and goal. He's got it. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Throw left side, complete. He's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33.
It's a gain of 8.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and have a chance to make a play.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. That's the Waddle again. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Now he takes it. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Hits him on the in route. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Commanders will get it back with some time to work with. We reached the 2-minute warning. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They send a man in motion.
19 Lions. Buffalo 18. Let go.
Shotgun handoff for Patterson. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets on the first.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's cross-scheme Aaron. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Play action now. Daniels. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
6 yards to go.
Hold it ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Warriors, here we go. Tight. 70 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Ready up.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Panther 60. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
18, Pioneer. Ready.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Viking 18. Mustang 19. Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Another try following the sack. He beams one deep right side. Flies one back across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go ahead. Let's go. Hey, 21 T8.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
The 26-yard line.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this second and inches. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now they have third and short.
Ready. Ready, team. 20, TX.
2 and out from the gun. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Ball taken in at the 36. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
Take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
70. Warriors, 70.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Ready. 60. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And the Dolphins watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Wish we had more, Brock, but still a couple of quarters left to play here in Madrid as we are underway in our second half. Returnable from the 2. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Get set. Ready, team. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Out.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And now they face second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
All right, come on.
Second and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
First down, ball at the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready, team.
To the air yet again. Tagovailoa. Short pass brought in. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Miami.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Running it with Wright. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
Here's a give inside to right. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Here's Tua. Waddle makes the catch. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He ran from the gun with right. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Comes up empty on that one, and that makes it third down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. It's his running back. He's got the first down grab and still going. And they'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Devon Achane with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Patterson now to return it. Gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Following the play, we have an injured commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
A
run. Fights up for the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And it looks like the Dolphins have it. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Kate, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and the next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a pickup of 11. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. Working inside the red zone. Waller with the catch. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Go ahead.
First carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
At the 10-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this third down. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
Here's Kronsky Merritt on the carry. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Play fake here, Daniels. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Oh, boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Sticking with Edwards here. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Edwards getting it again here on second. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for first and 10.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Edwards will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Out to Gordon. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
And he does. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Patterson now to return it. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Good strike downfield to Lane. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. Second down coming up.
Well, this will actively age a coach on the sidelines. Wrinkles and gray hair, all of it. All the planning, a great play. And careful execution led to that. And it was dropped to the turf.
Red! Fix the eagle! Fix the eagle!
Daniels setting up the play action. Pass complete to Lane. And this is down all the way to the 3. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Cougar 19.
Krosky Merritt. Can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3. They don't pick up anything there, and now it's second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for second and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Daniels, third and goal. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
A 21-yard attempt.
Kicked well, and this is good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
21.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
All right, come on.
Right, running out of the gun. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is second and 4.
Ready. 1, 18. Out.
Out of the gun. Tagovailoa escapes the pocket. Connection made with his back deep downfield. At the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins now lead by 10. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey. Cougar 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or at a premium in this league.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hawk 70.
The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing on 1st down. Daniels. Hurts reels it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. 16 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Dragon 60.
From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
6 yards. It's 2nd down.
18 Hawk 70.
Another try following the sack. That's caught at the 4. And boy, they made a challenge for that 1st down. They got very close. Picked up 14. Now it's 3rd and short.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win.
Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders now within 1 score in the 4th. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and they pick him off again! Mika Fitzpatrick has got it! And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line.
Dolphins 28, Commanders 23.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Return starts from the goal line. Takes out a 1-stop. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's A-Chain up the middle. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Ready. What's it?
Here's again for right. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Good. All right, go ahead, go. Ready. Out.
A-Chain on the inside give. He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Twenty-one G. Let's go. Out.
Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. Throw to right, finds Waddle. Now he's past the 25. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Ready. Cover 2.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? And the jumpiness cost him 5. 1st and goal a little bit tougher here.
Ready, team. Ready.
They'll run here following the penalty. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
We are to the 2-minute warning in Madrid. Dolphins leading by 5. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Another for Achan. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Just 2 yards there on 2nd and goal, and still a ways to go now on 3rd.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Go ahead. Ready, team. Watch it, Oscar.
Looking to throw. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
All right, get that popcorn ready. It's 4th and goal late. They're going for it. He bends it forward on a quick touch pass. And he'll take it in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Patterson now to return it. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Cut out left. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The Commanders Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
Brings up second and 2 at the 43-yard line.
79 Broncos.
From the 43. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining. Long odds ahead of them. It's 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. So it's 2nd down coming up. To throw again, it's Daniels. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
I just hate that. I just hate to see that. Everything on the play was done so well. Everybody did their job. But you got to finish. You don't get many chances to make that type of play for your team. You got to come.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So in the end, it's a Dolphins win.